Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the social norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge. Hit the throttle on nice autos without college. Do yourself a solid, put them boys on your screen. Wait, who do you mean? I mean canteen and beans. When the social norm is on, you better pay attention. They teach you lessons, make you laugh when you're stressing. Must I mention that the style is infectious? I gotta have it, The rapid fire gabbing on my tablet. My boys established a gamut of information, from relations to dating to when your leader gets impatient. They're lacing the nation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30. The Social Norm Podcast, you heard me?
It's the social norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
It's the social norm.
And I'm just
Yeah. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back at it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen, my choking friend over there. That's Beans.
What's going on here? We just laughing about something earlier.
Hey, it's the social norm. Today's episode is called Trust is Key. Now, before we get into the episode, we appreciate everybody who rocking with us. You know, me and Beans, we do our videos every Monday and Friday around this time. All right. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's keep it going. So today, like I said, is the title is Trust is Key, Beans.
Yes,
and
it is.
I think you and I both know sometimes relationships can go up and down. If there's trust, you good. If there's no trust, I don't even know how it functions.
I think it's always going to be tested.
My question is, why do people stay in relationships so long with people that they don't even trust?
I don't know.
Because I'm gonna be honest, let me ask you this. Are you friends with anybody that you just don't trust?
No.
I don't even waste my time to keep hanging out with people I don't trust.
No. I ain't related to people I don't trust.
Yeah.
I don't deal with them.
No,
though.
see, but this is the difference. Being related is not a choice.
Yeah.
I'm born into it. Being a friend, it's a choice.
That's true.
Being in a relationship is a choice.
That's true.
But for whatever reason, when you're in a relationship, people forget, you don't have to be in a relationship if you don't trust them. Now, I will say this. Who out of the male and female dynamic do you think is it a one-sided more that doesn't trust the other side, or is it individually by the person?
I think it comes down to the person, really.
Okay.
Because I've seen relationships where people just they outright trust each other like this.
That man, he got accused of 3 murders. He walk out of a cemetery with all bloody. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
I know my man. He wouldn't have did that
Yeah.
shit.
That my parents got that level of trust.
Listen, all you got to do, this is how you know. If they go to, like, his parents, he be like, it's like, babe, did you do that? No, I ain't do that. Then he ain't do it.
Exactly.
I
That's
think
how they do it.
when I was a little kid, right? I went to school at this Catholic school, and I had never lied to my father at that point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad kind of knew that I never had lied to him. I don't like lying. I feel like lying is just, but really beneath a lot of people. Beneath me, it should be.
Mm-hmm.
And the teacher had said, "Oh, he did this is this." Another student said I did this and this, and my dad was like, "Hold up, Cotton, did you do that?" I said, "No, I ain't do that." He said, "My son don't lie. He ain't do that," and I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say is, it's hard to build trust.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to lose it.
It is. And I think it comes down to knowing the person. Like your father knew you. Like my parents did the same thing. If my parents called, if my teachers called my parents, said, "Oh, your son skipped school, this and this," she'd be like, "Who? Beans? No, that ain't him." But this one over here,
Sure it ain't this one, 'cause I know he skipped somewhere this week.
Yeah, that's how they do. You know who you're with.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think that's what it really comes down to. Knowing your partner, knowing who you. Now, if they lie to you, you find they lie to you.
Now, my question: do you feel should you test your significant other or friends to see if you can trust them, or should you just trust them off the benefit of the doubt until they show otherwise?
I'm a person. I'm a person who I don't really. I know I should test people sometimes, but trust me, who they are is going to come out, whether it be now or down the line.
I agree.
They'll show you.
I agree.
Eventually.
Now, I will say this. I have once.
I remember you telling me this.
This was way back in. This is not who I'm with now. But when I was dating this one girl, my one friend, he asked me, he was dating this girl, and he said, I want to test her.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see, she doesn't know you, but I want you to hit her up on Facebook, game her up a little bit and see if she bites. So, okay, cool. I had no problem doing that. Again, I'm texting her, gaming up, said, where you from? And I'm like, oh, from New York. And she said, she didn't respond. She said, I want to say she said, I'm talking to somebody right now. And I was like, okay. And I screenshot it, sent it to her. I was like, well, look, you might have a good one. So then I did this. I was like, well, you know what? I'm dating this girl. Why don't I test her? Had my boy do this. Now, I think my boy, I think the girl didn't want to talk to him because she just didn't think he was attractive. That's what I think. Because I was like, I don't feel like it went both ways.
It was a fair test. You don't think it was a fair test?
I don't know, because my thing is this: when you first talking to somebody, if I feel like this, if I get a more attractive, somebody attractive enough, you will bite. Especially if you just meet me, like we just started talking. You don't have no loyalty to me.
That's well, yeah, that's different though.
No, but I'm saying, okay, but I'm saying if we saying we are only talking to each other,
okay, yes,
that's what I mean. Now
okay.
We've said we only go talk to each other. Let me see if it's true. Because for me,
well, what happened to this girl?
Oh, she passed the test. She didn't say she didn't respond. She just didn't say nothing back. So I don't know if that's a win or not.
So yeah, but y'all not dating no more.
No, we broke up. That was a Cook.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. And but see, you gotta be careful though, because I've seen these. I don't know if you've seen this test where this woman was sitting. Her boyfriend was like a personal trainer, so she sent this woman to go test her boyfriend.
Yeah,
and the woman had another agenda. He basically passed the test, but he told the woman he failed.
She told him that he failed.
Yeah, she's like, no, your husband.
I think I seen that one.
Yeah,
was that the one where they're in that like white room?
Yeah,
and they have to.
Yeah, she's like, well, your husband, we had sex and all this other stuff, and he was like, I said, this chick is lying. He's like, she's chick is lying, and it turns out he did pass. That's why I said, when you tell you gotta be careful, because people will have other agendas.
Yes, I mean, what if your friend says, hey, can you test my girl? She say, yeah. Or you test her. She bites. And you like what you see.
Exactly. She send you news or whatever.
Out the gate. Are you gonna, my question, okay, let's play the scenario out. Your homeboy asks you to hit up his girl. You don't really know her. You hit her up. She biting. She send you all these videos and nudes of herself shaking her ass, titties jiggling, all that, right? Playing with all that, all the craziest things you could think of. Now your homeboy's like, well, did she say anything back to you? What's up? And she's saying she wants to do this. Now my thing is this. This is my old. I ain't gonna do this now, but back in my day, back in my college days, this is my way of thinking. A hoe gonna be a hoe.
I remember you. I remember you telling me a scenario.
Listen, a hoe gonna be a hoe, and at this point, it's either gonna like me passing up a hoe ain't gonna really change nothing because she's still gonna be a hoe.
It's not about it's about your friend, man.
So listen. I'm gonna tell my friend, 100%. I'm never gonna let my friend just be out there just dealing with somebody he thinks she a good girl and she not.
But didn't that happen? Did that happen to you before?
It did.
Did you?
I did. But let me say this. That's after I already told him she's a hoe.
But that's okay. But you ain't got to go through that, doing stuff with her. You like, look.
No, they broke up. They had broke up.
Okay.
They had broke up at that time. And what happened was we messed around after they broke up. And then like a month later, they got back together. I ain't had a heart to tell him because I'm like, yo, he just, I've already told him she a hoe and he don't want to accept it. So like, what else can I do? And did I tell you? I don't even know if I should confess this, but I'm going to.
Listen, man, how many years ago was it?
This was a long time ago. This was years ago.
Listen, Lil Wayne said hoes gonna be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy.
Listen, this is what happened. Ready? So they get back together. We messed around once. They got back together. We all cool with each other. Mardi Gras come around. He live in New Orleans. So we drive down to New Orleans. We're gonna stay at his mama house. All right. They have a bed. I was gonna sleep on the floor, so I don't know where I was gonna sleep, whatever. We go down to Mardi Gras, we go down to Bourbon Street, we get totally drunk. So drunk to where she's so messed up drunk that we had to block her in the corner. She had to go into like a little alley to pee. Mm-hmm. Like that's how like we all wasted. He drunk, wasted, whatever. We get into the house. We and of course I'm drinking and driving at this time. We get to the house. He go plop on the bed. Boom. She's like, I got a bathroom again. I'm like, okay, but she barely can stand. So I go walk her. I get her into the bathroom. I'm like, here, go ahead. She's like, oh, I'm about to fall over. I said, okay, I'm holding her. We all drunk now. He's passed out. I don't know how one thing led to another. And we're in his mama's house. Mind you, the bed's there, the bathroom's here, like right next, like they're in the same like room, but in bathroom room. And she starts doing her thing. And I'm just like, yo, I can see I was just like, this is not right. I admit I was wrong for that.
But you ain't stopping either.
No, I ain't stopping. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because in my head, I'm like, yo, she's I don't know what it is when you young about hoes.
Because there's no commitment. It's just
pure fun.
Fun in the moment.
Fun. What do you call it? It's Sana and Gamora, dude. It's like
no attachments.
No attachment. You could do whatever you want to them, and they can't have no reason to try to guilt you into some bull crap. That you're the problem. I'm the problem. You've been. How many men have you been with? I'm the problem. So, you know what's so funny though? I recently just seen a picture of her on Facebook. She had a baby. She's a mother now. Her baby just turned 1.
Surprise.
Yeah. So I'm happy for her. I told her, I said, happy. I'm glad I'm so happy that you she always wanted to be a mom.
Well, hey, ain't for a lack of trying, okay.
Listen, she's a mom from one end and a Grim Reaper from another.
Listen, we all got a pass. It is what it is.
It is, But back to the story Topic at hand: trust. Back in the day, I was not a trustworthy person. I will.
Neither
admit
was
that.
I. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you.
I was
Neither
very
was I.
conniving. I would do if I could get away with something, I'm getting away with it.
I was more the fact of like, yeah, I did it. I don't care. That's why I was.
I was so careful with doing stuff. I never had to confront and be like, yeah, I did it.
It was.
And I always made sure it was something somebody else had to lose. They had something to lose more than I did. Is
Yeah,
that right?
back then I wasn't caring about none of that stuff.
Well, now
Leave. That's all. That was my answer. All right, go ahead. Leave.
why are you doing this to me?
Take care. I had some problems back then. I
You're
really
like
did.
either stay and
Oh.
deal with this or don't stay.
Cold blooded back there. It really was.
Yeah, well,
I didn't care.
I was like, you know what? This is why I say I was a nice guy, but not nice. I was fake nice, and that to me over time it does eat away at you, being fake nice instead of just being like, listen,
Kind of does.
either you doing like I'm not now because I'm a changed man. I've been changed, but trust.
Definitely. It's definitely key. You can't once you break that, you're right.
Have you been in a relationship where you didn't trust somebody?
Yeah, but it wasn't like at first. It was after a while. I was like,
Just a gut
I
feeling.
started to know patterns change. I've learned
Now,
very well to read how people move.
I hate that about people where we're always trying to read patterns
Mm-hmm.
to justify and understand things. So you see a woman and she does this, and that, or you see a man, he does this, and that, and then as soon as he does anything differently, you're on it.
No, it's stuff like okay, I was with somebody, right? They said they usually visit their parents on like, let's say Sunday night or whatever.
Okay.
And they would dress like whatever. Hoodies, sweatpants, go visit their parents. Well, one night I noticed, shit, I'm gonna go visit her parents.
She dialed up.
She's dialed up, she's not overly dialed up where I would notice, like off rip.
Mm-hmm.
But after I just looked at her for a minute, she put on perfume and stuff. I'm looking like, where you going? She said, oh, I'm going to my parents' house. Going to your parents' house. Okay.
So you let it be. You don't bring up.
And I let her go out.
You don't challenge it.
No, that's what I do. I went to her parents' house. And I said, so hey, so you enjoy your night with your parents? Yeah. So what do you do? I said, I'm sitting at your parents' house. Phone hangs up. Phone hangs up.
Golly. She didn't set up nothing already with her parents.
Nothing, dude. I'm like,
She just thought you was going to just be gullible and take
be
this.
stupid like that. Like, you think I don't notice?
So then what happened with that?
I said, wherever you at,
Stay there.
stay there. We done.
Damn.
Just like that. It's over.
Now, how do you react to that later? Are you like in grief, or you just like I can cut it off and not have no issues?
No, I cut that shit. I had no good. I was good with it.
So you was already kind of thinking like, yeah, I'm ready for this, or
I-
did it hit
I-
you with like out of nowhere?
I was ready to leave anyway.
That's how I be. I be ready to leave. Just give me a reason.
Yeah,
Like
I was like, all right. It's scary. This is the scary thing about me, and it hasn't happened to me for a long time. But for a while there, I will be good with somebody, and then I just look one day like, all right, I'm done with you, man. I don't want to be with you no more. It's weird. I can't
listen. That is by far the worst thing a woman ever could deal with. It's like everything's good. She thinks she's fine with you, and you're just like, yeah, I have no feelings for you ever again. It's like over.
It's like drops off, and I've never it happened with my teens and 20s. I never understood that about myself.
I don't think, but do you think maybe it's a gradual thing and you're just finally noticing it, or do you think it's like, oh, I liked you one day, but now I just don't like you?
Sometimes it
boredom.
was Sometimes it was gradual. Sometimes we could have a great time. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to be with somebody.
What would they do? Is it something they did?
They wouldn't be doing nothing wrong. They wouldn't be they be doing nothing wrong sometimes. They'd be just be like, all right, I'm gonna be over here.
So for me, I'm trying to think of. There was one girl I didn't trust,
Mm-hmm.
and it's because, like you said, the patterns.
Patterns change.
The patterns were different. She was acting like, well, one, she didn't want to get physical, and
That's
we
a
had
sign.
been physical before.
That's a sign.
The second thing was she, every time I would be like, let's go out or let's hang out, she'd be like, oh, I'm tired, or I got to get up early in the morning, or she'd come up with whatever excuse she would be. And I said, okay, I'm playing it cool at first. But once I seen her, we were out and about at a club one time, and I stepped away, and she was dancing with this guy, and he was like grabbing on her and like really getting close and frisky with her. And when I came back I seen it before they seen me, and then when I showed myself, that's when the guy was like, she here, and she was like, and she kind of pushed him away, and I said, okay, that's what type of time you on. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never been the type of guy to ever confront somebody. I'm more diabolical than that. I will never confront you if you done me wrong. I will slowly calculate my moves, and I will slowly be less not even less. I'm already not attracted to you at that point. Less like accountable. I'm just doing like treating you worse over time, slowly. And you'll just be like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you not, you used to do this, you used to do that. And then I'm just going till I can suck out as much joy as I can. And then finally I'll be like, yeah, what about 3 months ago when you
was dancing with Tony?
Yeah. Thought I didn't see it. Boom.
They're like,
so
I ain't gonna lie to you. I will say this: when I argue, I do. This is off a side note. I do enjoy like hit him with the mic drop. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do enjoy that part of the argument.
And then it's just like this.
Yeah. Especially if I know I got.
Go
you.
ahead. Say what you gonna say. Give me. Let me know. You ain't got nothing to say now. So look, let's go ahead and get into one of these videos. We're gonna watch this video where this girl calls into, I think, a radio show, and she doesn't trust her boyfriend. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, so I've been dating this guy for about 3 months. He's super awesome. He's very busy, but he still manages to make time for me, so it works out great.
Uh-huh.
But the other night, I was out with some of my girlfriends, and they were chatting up this group of dudes and introduced me. And somehow in conversation, it came up that I'm dating a guy named Desmond. So this other guy like stops and looks at me, and he asked me if it was the Desmond who works at. And I was like, oh, yes. And that's kind of weird that like maybe you know him. And he just gave me this very strange look and was like, oh, cool. And then turns around and walks away, like leaves the group.
Huh.
So for whatever reason, I just like can't shake that that vibe that it gave me. And Desmond is actually working out of town in New York for this whole week. And he gave me the name of the hotel that he's staying at. And like, I kind of want to call and see if he's actually staying there.
Okay.
I know that sounds crazy.
First off, why would a man give you the name of the hotel he was staying at if he wasn't staying there?
Exactly. And you don't know why that man walked off.
You don't. Maybe that motherfucker owe him money.
Maybe you got beef with him. Oh, you know that nigga? No, fuck that. And walk away.
Women take the smallest things and they find out what this is.
No, I mean,
it's your intuition, and that is kind of weird behavior for somebody to just say,
Right?
huh, and then walk away.
yeah,
I mean,
not
what is
like,
that?
not like, oh yeah, I know him or he's cool or anything.
Here
I mean, maybe the guy was.
Here goes my problem. you didn't bother to ask why he reacted that way.
They never do. Wouldn't you think that would make more sense? Just like why was that?
Yeah.
Why'd you walk off?
If somebody said, "Oh, you from the KC?" Yeah. Oh, and then whoa, what's that?
Got problems with
problem with my friends? Like, what's?
Let me know.
Yeah.
I know if I got a problem with you.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
yeah, like gave me no feedback at all, and then actually like left his friends. Like it was really weird. It was actually weird.
And that's not any way to leave a conversation, to just
No.
go,
Huh.
Well, I don't know why I'm getting gay lover vibes.
That's what I thought.
Because
too.
like leaving the whole friend group seems a little bit much.
Yeah.
what are you supposed to think?
No.
Yeah, I can understand why you would feel something was up. You still want to do this?
I think, yeah. I want to.
Okay, hold on one second.
This is Rhonda.
Yeah, can I get room 202? My friend Desmond staying there.
202, hold for transfer. Hello. Hi. I was looking for Desmond. Oh, he stepped out for a minute. Who is this?
Oh.
This is his girlfriend, Sophia. Who's this? This is his wife.
Oh.
Damn. Why would you tell your girlfriend or side piece where you was staying at and you want to meet your wife? That don't make no sense.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse you. Is this some kind of joke? No. Are we talking about the same person? Desmond. He has a wife. Yeah, for 3 years. Yep. And is this a joke? Are you? No. Did someone put you up to this? What is this? Like, no, I'm not joking. I'm so sorry. I'm so confused right now. What? Oh my God. What? Okay. How long have you been seeing Desmond? 3 months.
She don't even want to be on this call no more. She's like, oh, sorry, I'm the other lady.
You're in it now.
Mention that he has a wife at all? Nope. He's like literally never mentioned a wife at all. Never. Not once. So brand new information here for me. Okay. Wow, I don't even know what to say. Are you like separated? Are you guys like no, we're not separated at all. And okay. Nope, we live together.
You live in
wow, and I'm here with him, but I often go with him on his vacations or his business trips. So is he like nearby? I mean, I would love to have a conversation with him right now. I would love to. Oh, trust me, I would love to have a conversation with Tim too. He stepped out to get some coffee for us. He said he would be back in like 10 minutes. I'm sorry. What was your name again? My name is Emily. I had no idea. I literally had no idea that he was married. He's never mentioned it. Like, it's never been brought up in like ever, even with his circle of friends when we've been out. You've never been mentioned. With his friends?
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness.
Stop! Just say sorry and hang up, lady. You're causing more hell.
Well, of course. He hurt her. He lied to her. So of course
you don't have to say that his friends were involved.
She gonna scorch earth.
Now he gotta let go of her and the friends.
3 months. I'm so sorry. I'm still having trouble. Are you sure this is not a joke? Are you entirely sure this is not some sort of prank? Why would I?
Wouldn't it be crazy if you fucking hear? Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to know. He opened the door. Hey, honey. Hey. Oh my God! What the fuck? You can have him now. And she hangs up the phone. Or no, don't even hang up the phone. She just puts the phone down. You just hear it grunt.
I'd be joking about something like this. This is my life.
Have
also.
Have you slept with my husband?
Of course I slept with him. He's my boyfriend for 3 months.
Oh my
So,
God.
Are you kidding me?
Look what she said.
Are you
He's
kidding
my
me?
boyfriend.
Are you kidding me?
So
I didn't even know he had a wife. So obviously, like I understand that you've been married for 3 years, but I'm hurting also because I had no idea that he was married to you, and he's been acting like we are creating a life
Okay,
together.
but
You know what I'm saying?
3 months of casual dating is nothing compared to an actual marriage.
Okay, I wasn't.
Oh my
trying to say
goodness.
that it-
Wait, so
listen, I wasn't.
okay, does he take off his wedding ring every time you see him?
Yeah, girl, he has never been wearing a wedding ring ever, like never ever. And
I wonder, do you think men could do this and bond over the hatred of a woman doing us dirty?
I think we would handle it, depending on the dudes. I think we would handle it differently.
How so?
Like we will bond. Like, oh, you smashing kids. Now, if we were married, it might be.
I don't think that's what I'm saying.
if
I
we're
don't
married,
think they
no.
could do this.
No, it would be no talking.
Like, wait a minute, what? Are you telling me you seen nephew Tommy? Are you telling me you sleeping with my wife? He like, yeah. Where the fuck are you at, man? like, why do we instantly want to attack this person?
It wouldn't be no. It wouldn't be no talking. It would be no talking.
You wouldn't listen if he called. He tried to he's being bamboozled too.
Oh, we probably come up and maybe we'll probably come up with an idea to set her up. Like, okay, you call her.
Yeah, have her come to the hotel.
Okay,
this
go to
hotel,
the hotel, and we're gonna be waiting.
I'm gonna
for
be
her.
in the closet.
As
soon as she walk in, I tell her don't have nothing on, so that way I don't have no coming with a robe, no nothing on. She come in there, and then as soon as she lay on that bed, I'm busting through the closet door. What we doing here? What we got going on here? I'm like, and the funny part about all that is women will still be like, I can't believe you would do something like this. Shut the fuck up.
Disrespectful of your marriage. I had no idea that he was married. So that's what I'm saying. So obviously it's not been casual dating in my opinion and in my eyes. We have been building something together. So forgive me for sleeping with your husband, but I had no idea that he was your husband. Do you feel me?
Oh man. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to forgive you, but obviously, like you said, I guess if he didn't tell you, this is not necessarily your fault. I'm sure. I hope that you wouldn't go out of your way to sleep with a married man. But if you said that you don't know that he's married, I guess I don't really have any choice to believe you. So, oh my God, I'm going to.
I mean, why don't you just ask him?
I
obviously wouldn't. I wouldn't go out of my way to sleep with a married man, but here's the fact of the matter is that I did, and I do have feelings for Desmond. So I don't really know. Now
you fucked up.
Oh God,
you was doing good till you brought that up.
See here goes that. It's not she don't want to give him up.
No, dude, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Do you know any woman who calls a radio show to try to find out if her man is cheating, wants to give him up? No, she don't want to give him up. She wouldn't even go through all this if she wanted to give him up. But she got to give him up.
She got to. She got married.
Let's see how she reacts.
I don't really know what to say right now. I'm feeling very overwhelmed, and I'm sorry. This is really totally, completely awkward and weird, but I don't know what's going on either. I have no idea.
I'm shocked. I'm so angry. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
drink that coffee.
I can't believe this.
Maybe he doesn't want to be married to you anymore.
This bitch hit with a last shot right before the.
Hi.
Why would you say that? No.
I mean,
why would you say
that? Does not mean he doesn't want to be married. That means he wants to be married, but also wants to
step out
of the relationship.
She's hoping he doesn't want to be married anymore.
My thing is this. Okay. Clearly, she was happy.
Mm-hmm.
The girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I'm in a great relationship. He makes her happy.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, He's with his wife on a trip. He's making her happy.
Mhm.
Why can't in America we take a step back and say, this man makes you happy, he makes me happy? Let's leave it at that. Why does one person got to be happy and the other person got to be miserable? Why can't we both be happy?
Because social norms say you can only be with one woman at a time.
And that's the problem.
American social norms say that, but not
African,
like African or Middle Eastern
or Asian.
They say their rule is basically this: if you have enough money to afford these women, you can have these.
Do
women.
you?
That's basically what it is.
But South American women, they're like, yo, I don't know. I'm just talking. Maybe is that I don't know. Can you make
It's biblical though? In the Bible, they said women will share a man.
Listen, bro, do not bring that up
with
her. But my girl, we've had countless discussions. I'm gonna say discussions because they really was arguments, but discussions about the Bible and men being allowed to be with more than one woman.
Well, see, that's it. And the thing is, too, you got to remember about that, though. That was the time. So back then, concubines and all this other stuff like that. That was the times.
Really? Was it? Because I feel like, let's keep it a buck. If we strip the curtain away, how many dudes you know that we work with or just in life that got concubines?
Concubines is just a fancy way of saying like the
side piece,
the other wife.
Not even other,
and then concubine. That's just
you took care of her.
That's a fancy way.
That's
of
the
saying
sneaky. That's the sneaky link. But the thing about it was the only difference was back in those days, the wife knew about the concubine. He didn't hide it
because that was custom back then.
Yes. So what I'm saying is, they always talk about make America great again.
Oh my God.
Why can't they make it I'm just trying to be realistic. If a guy made you happy on one end and he made his wife happy on another end and y'all find out about each other, why can't y'all just still be happy?
It's still legal in I think Utah.
No, I'm saying why can't y'all just he'll be with his wife and he'll be with his girlfriend. Y'all could be friends and get along and everybody be happy.
It takes,
because clearly he had the capability to make both of y'all happy. One of y'all just got weirded out by somebody else, how they responded. Now it makes sense though. The dude who has, like, you talking about such and such that work here? He's like, yeah. He left because he was not okay with playing the game of
I'm gonna lie to your wife.
I'm lying to my wife. Listen, I had a situation like that. I think we've had a situation like that.
Yep.
Where we worked with a guy who was stepping out on his wife, and he would bring his concubine to guys' nights, to the point where we're like, yo, bro, it was just the fellas and you're bringing this girl around, which not only you bringing a girl around, but you're bringing not your wife. I felt like I was in Goodfellas. Like the dude just everybody would bring their other girlfriends.
Yeah, but see that, speaking of good, but that was their culture too. They knew they had the girlfriend and the side chick.
Mm-hmm.
That's why to them it was like,
but the
whatever.
wife. But see, this is the thing though. But the girlfriends, the side chicks never hung out with the girlfriends, and the girlfriends never hung out with the side chicks.
They had their own nights. They had their own.
Yes.
And
all the fellas knew that.
He's like, Thursday night was such and such night at the Copa. They brought their girlfriends out, not their wives, their girlfriends.
So what I'm saying is this: it was like an unspoken thing. The wives knew about it. It went from this. It's crazy how the old days. It went from the wife know who the concubine is and that he got a concubine. Then it went from the wife knew he had a concubine and probably kind of knew who she was, but they just didn't talk about it. Now it is where the wife can't even know about it, want to think about it, or even feel like it exists. But we all know that it still exists.
Well, in this society, the concubine shouldn't exist. That's basically what society is saying. You should be married to one woman and that's it.
Okay, answer me this.
Go.
No. Just answer me this. Are there more women than men in the world?
Mm-hmm. There are more women than men.
Okay. Let's say the gay men and the gay women even each other out. Throw them to the side. If there's more women than men, statistically, and every man has to be with one woman, then that would mean that there's some women in the world who are not going to get a man.
That's just what it is.
No, think about logic, not about feelings, about logic. How could you logically say they have women over here who can reproduce, right? Who can grow the human race, and you're not going to let them reproduce because only men can be with the one woman?
First of all, it ain't about reproduction.
What is it about?
Obviously, that's our biologic function.
No.
That's obviously our biologic.
What's
function,
the point then?
The point, dude, be having sex with women, just be having sex with them. It's just
okay. But listen, we agree that men have sex with women to have sex. Women have sex with men to have sex. But at some point, a baby usually comes from that.
Listen, that's just the law of nature. Some women are gonna be with men, some women aren't.
I don't believe that. I think that's a lie.
Some men ain't gonna
listen.
be with
The
women.
one thing I can tell you about a woman is they will get what they're looking for somewhere, somehow, and they don't care if they gotta break morals or fuck what these other girls think. I'm gonna get mine. So what I'm telling you is, you can on a spectrum, you could say, oh yeah, well, there's gonna be women. Statistically, yes, there are gonna be women without men, and they have to live with that. Do you think they are gonna live with that?
I know some that do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Listen,
I know women who never had a man. Never.
No. They've had men. They were the side piece to those men. No. They've never had a man claim them.
I hope I can get her on here.
I would love to see. I would love to meet a woman she's never been with a man.
Never.
She's a virgin.
Straight up.
She's lying to you.
Okay. We're gonna say I'm a contact.
She's lying. How old is she?
She gotta be like 55 now.
A 55-year-old virgin.
Yep.
You fell for the okie doke, brother.
Okay. We'll see.
You fell for it.
We'll see.
That's not happening.
Okay. What about so nuns? They fucking too?
Nuns? Some of them. Okay. Some of them are. Some of them have. Some look. Are the priests fucking?
They fucking kids. That's the problem.
So that's even why I'm trying to tell you. Listen.
Let me go see. Listen. And go see. I hope she can. I hope she come.
I'm not saying that there aren't people in the world who go celibate their whole life. Nuns for religious reasons, whatever case may be. But if you are not a nun, if you did not give yourself to God, I don't believe a woman.
She's in the church.
I don't believe a man. Listen, there's men. You think there's more men? This is how I know this a lot. Ready? Watch this. There's more men who are virgins than there are women, and there's less men than women. So don't tell me that the women are going to just stay there and not reproduce or not fuck.
I only know one.
No, you don't.
You
thought you knew one.
Okay.
You don't know one.
Listen, you can't tell me this. Okay.
How you know?
You gonna have to prove she lying then. Because I can
tell you. Want me to tell you how she lying?
How?
Did she got air in her lungs? Is she breathing? Talking about.
I have never seen this woman with a man.
Okay.
Never.
So
all my years of living, I've never seen
exactly. This woman. She. And I'm not knocking at this woman. Is she pretty?
She used to be. She ain't now. I can see why she ain't got no man now.
She didn't let herself go.
She didn't let herself go.
Exactly.
But when she wasn't,
listen, bro.
Never seen her with a dude.
You know why you
never brought no dude around?
Listen,
I mean, as much as I've been around this woman,
this further I'm gonna tell you why I know she ain't a virgin. Because she did let herself go. Men love easy kills.
We'll see.
The gargoyles come out at night.
I hope I can get her to come on.
Like, all right, look, Chewbacca comes.
This nigga says you lying. Listen.
I'm just playing with y'all. Listen, Let's get into another video, man. I want to see what this is. All right, here we go. Because when it comes to trust, sometimes it's not just about is they lying or not, but is they got my back. Let's watch this video.
For not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling. I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband who's a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund if worse came to worse. My husband has never showed any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset. But the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-six-figure salary. All was good until about 2 years ago. He was injured at work in a near-fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat. Here is where I might be the asshole. I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to just $200 a month. My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option as I had spent many years making our house a home and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw that I had regular recurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him.
My money.
Which now sits at about $47,000. After I told him all this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is that I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest. I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him. He left the house to stay with his brother and said, I heard him on every possible level, but my mom says this is exactly what the money is for and should bail now.
I fucking hate them.
That's messed up.
I hate all of them. Anyone like that, I dislike.
Why you pointing at her though?
He said,
anyone like that? What do you feel?
That's 100% wrong. You know somebody struggling and you gonna sit there and watch him struggle? Your husband? The man you supposed to have your back?
Yeah.
That's wrong on any level. I went through a similar thing like that. And that's why I know it's wrong. You cannot sit there and complain about how you living when you know you have the means to fix that.
To get us out of there.
You don't have any right whatsoever.
So pretty much it's like you're in a ditch, a big hole ditch. He's trying to claw his way out of the ditch, and you have a ladder behind your back.
Yeah,
and you refuse to open the ladder for him to get out.
But you blaming him for being in the ditch. You blaming him for not getting you out of the ditch.
I mean, to me, I always thought once you're married, what's mine is yours, what's yours is mine.
Yeah, but some people don't see it that way.
I noticed that a lot of marriages are like,
don't see it that way.
Okay, you don't want to rock with me, I'm gonna let you do you. I'm gonna keep my stuff to myself. Now you have told me you've had an emergency stash.
Yeah.
And you know your ex had an emergency stash.
That's why I didn't trip. I found hers first. I ain't trip. Like, all right.
Who had more?
I had more.
You had more in yours?
I had more in mine.
Did you ever confront her and let her know you had more?
No, she found mine, had nerve to confront me.
You know that was gonna happen.
oh, how dare you? I can't trust you. You got high money on the side. And I was like, okay, all right. Well, what about this? What about yours? Your money. Oh, well, I didn't exactly. Now you start backtracking.
Yeah, now you stuttering.
Yeah, so no, be quiet. Because it boggles my mind. If people understand when you say for better or worse, rich or poor, that's real. Because it's going to be a point where you're going to have to kick in. I don't know why anybody get married and think, oh, he gonna handle everything. No, you gonna have to put in.
I felt like this. There ain't no there's gonna be a point. There's the whole point is you kicking in. You when you marry me, you kicking in, whether it be financially, emotionally,
exactly,
spiritually, psychologically. You kicking in where it needs to be kicked in.
It's really people out there that really don't think. Yeah, they don't have to, and that's the scary part about it. And his mother telling him to get some escape fund, that's wrong.
No, that's mother for the woman.
Yeah, that's wrong. But people like that get mad when a man want a prenup. Okay, that's our escape from when you start acting funny. That's the thing people don't understand. See, it's cool if you do it. It's a problem if I do it though.
This the thing. And I think a lot of men we see this. A woman can play the role very well, but at some point she might slip up to where you realize she ain't really looking at you as her end game. You are in game by default, but if it just in case she got something lined up, and that to me is disheartening. It makes you feel like you're not really 100% in on this.
And what kills me is, and I hate to do this, but it's usually a older woman telling a younger woman to do this.
An older woman who either been hurt or don't have the relationship that woman probably has.
Right. No, that's why you gotta listen to the right people. I tell you, you gotta be careful who you listening to. Look at their life. If somebody give you advice, look at their life. If it don't mirror what they saying, don't listen to that person.
No, not even that. If it ain't the life you want to live,
yeah, that too.
Like I remember, we'd be at work and guys would try to tell me how to do certain things, what I should do with my money and what I shouldn't. And I look at them, I said, "Listen, not for nothing, but you work at a job that I don't even want to work at. You live a life I don't even want to live. I want to live something better than that. Why would I listen to you? If I listen to you, I'm gonna get the same results you're getting. I need to listen to somebody who got more than me."
Exactly.
Let's get into it.
I despise you. You shouldn't be married.
I think it was selfish. I think that's extremely selfish.
Very selfish.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
she keeps saying my escape, my
Yeah.
money,
Yeah.
my. And it sounds like she's getting terrible information from her mother, who probably went through something with her ex and her past.
Exactly what we just said.
People gotta realize a lot of times people give advice, they're projecting off of things that they dealt with. Always check on the source of why they're really saying certain things. You know what I mean? Do they have a man? What they man feel about them? You know what I mean? I really don't want to I don't want to get advice from a man who's married, right? And their wife can't stand him.
Exactly.
I don't want to get advice from a man who's married and they treating their wife how I'm like, yo, I wouldn't want to treat my woman like this. But
and she's already said that he wasn't abusive or he wasn't dangerous. So
That was never a marriage.
Can I
based
play
off
devil's
of.
advocate
No,
real
you
quick
can't.
before we start getting on the same page on the couch?
No,
My
there's no need to play
no,
devil's
okay.
advocate.
Well, my only statement in playing devil's advocate is I think that her mom gave her that advice because her husband insisted that she was a stay-at-home wife, which means she would have, I mean, her money would have come from him, his money, her money, or whatever. But in the case that they got divorced, I don't know what their divorce agreement or if she signed a prenup or anything like that. I don't know. But I think that was just advice so that she'd have something for herself. Because
Which
you
is
can't just
understandable,
like
too.
be at home twiddling your finger.
But it ain't about you no more. When you get married, it's about we.
Nobody. First of all, it's rare that the woman walks away with nothing.
True.
That is a rare thing.
Especially if y'all got kids.
Women don't really need prenups unless they
Oprah.
way up here
Unless
and
they
they husband
Beyonce,
way down
Oprah.
here. Yeah, that's the only time.
Fingers just being like, okay, well, I can only get money if he gets money. And if he's not getting money, then I don't have shit to do.
Well, 6 out of the 8 years that they were together, he was making mid 6 figures.
Right. Am I the asshole for not giving my husband?
No man should be wiggling their feet like that.
A man with no money make a woman happy in a relationship.
I think so. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna say no.
No. Hell no. Absolutely no. No. Hell no. How he gonna make me happy? How you gonna make her happy with no money? A man.
My question to the audience: can a man make a woman happy without any money in a relationship?
I say yes.
I say yes.
If a woman is truly down for you.
I think anybody, man or woman, can make someone else happy without money.
Sometimes it ain't what you do. Sometimes it's who you do it with.
And sometimes it's how you do it.
And how exactly.
You know, we were made, men were made for women, women were made for men.
Yes.
A woman can do something to a man that just have you on cloud 9.
Mm-hmm.
And a man can do the same to a woman. And it don't cost no money.
No.
All it costs is respect, appreciation,
mm-hmm.
vulnerability, being vulnerable, and compliments. You know, compliments, just taking the time to really get inside that person's psyche.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to spend a dime on nobody for that.
That's true.
You know, but it's easier. I think we as human beings think it's easier to just spend money at the person to get them to like us.
And I think that's where this is where society has relationships gone totally wrong. It's very lean heavily on the money. Like, what can I get? What can you do for me? What can I get out of this?
My question, have you well, I know the answer, but I want to ask you. Have you felt like you've dated gold diggers?
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Do you feel like that's kind of what you go after a little bit?
It's a mixed bag because there are times I didn't spend most times I didn't spend any money. Then I guess later on in the years I started to. So
I've dated one gold digger. Never again. I couldn't do it. I just don't care enough to do that.
Hey, Guru.
A few moments later.
What you said earlier was that you would have a threesome with me and an Asian nigga. That's what I agreed to.
Oh.
Hold on.
Here's the thing.
How you go from high going to like that's why the chameleonness of a woman when they're happy or they want to impress, they're the sweetest little thing.
My thing is, okay, he agreed to a threesome with this woman. He ain't deny it.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's hear it.
Hey, Guru.
A few moments later.
What you said earlier was that you would have a threesome with me and an Asian nigga. That's what I agreed to. I'm just insinuating then.
Okay, yeah, you are. What's going on with all
that
stuff in the bag? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's all
I'm in the process of moving shit around. That's gifts back there, baby. Them some UGG shoes right there.
That's gifts back there, baby.
You see gift wrap. That's that's what that is. That's Christmas gifts.
And it looked like that?
I don't give a what it looked like, Nick.
I have a huge problem with women and using foul language. I think it comes off very masculine and very trashy when women talk like that. I know you might like it.
I do.
I don't like that shit. I think it's so like
It's Christmas gifts.
Look how that bed
in the
is back there. You expect me to come over your house and visit you?
I don't care I don't care. You don't got to come over my house.
You think you're gonna come over here and make my place look like yours?
I don't give a fuck. This is the room. This the back room. I got gifts over there. The air conditioner is right there.
You got a dog? Wait, you have a dog?
The kitchen is right there. I'm not finna walk y'all through my house.
Wait, you got a dog? That's a crate, isn't it? A dog crate?
I got a pig.
Listen, and we talked about this earlier. I don't know what it is about women. Women always have a pet. These type of women always have a pet. They can never take care of themselves, but they always try to take care of an animal.
I think it feeds to the like companionship.
Of course it does.
I think that's what it does.
Listen, they are lonely. Women get women, and I have to acknowledge this. Women actually feel their emotions way more than men do. And when they get lonely, they really feel loneliness. But I'm surprised how society treats women, because women don't really commit suicide as much as men do.
No, listen, either when it comes to suicide, when it comes to like mental health, and on that level, I've learned that either you're going to hurt yourself or you're going to hurt others. I think they're more prone to hurt others.
Ooh, women or men?
Women are more prone to hurt others than lashing out.
Yeah, that's true. If I hurt myself, I'm burning his motherfucking place
And
down.
I feel, truth be told, I feel the same. Well, I never commit suicide. If someone comes and say, "Yo, Beans killed himself," lies. Somebody killed me, because there's no
he'll believe it.
It's never going to happen. Never.
I'm gonna have to remember that. And then I'm like, what? You said he killed himself.
Smell in
That
it.
don't sound like Beans.
Oh, it smells great, baby. Come
Mm.
check it out for yourself.
It don't smell like Funky Cooter Cat?
Oh, not at all. I'm a regular human being like you that work a job, that have a child. Why you ain't got no kids? Is you gay?
I knew it. I knew it was coming. Soon as a man tries to not check a woman, but just push back off of wanting to see women throw that freaknik out there, threesome, all that stuff, and it don't bite, they don't know where to go with it after that. Because that's they ace in the hole.
I had this conversation with somebody. I was like, why do this is thing where women they just want us to be gay. They just throw that on.
They have to. That's the only way they can cope with their mind. They think every man wants them.
Like they were talking, I forgot who I was talking to about this, about Shamar Moore. He was a ladies' man, right?
Okay.
And he went on some show and everybody somehow they thought he was suspect.
Where is he on?
She's on that show SWAT. He's on some.
Oh,
talk
I know
show.
exactly what you're talking about.
He's on the show.
Light skin.
Yeah, light skin. Everybody loves
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And it was like, well, everybody thought he was suspect for a while. I was like,
who?
I was like, why? What are y'all talking about?
He's been a figure, a lady figure for like
decades at this point.
Sex symbol.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. Hey, Guru.
No, I don't like this dude. Let me tell you something.
I've never watched him.
I watched it a few times. He basically took the
Kevin Samuels
template and just basically. And I'm just like, okay, you doing what you're doing because he gone. Somebody got to fill the void. But it's just,
yeah, somebody do.
It's just like, all right.
A couple guys tried to do that.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
Let the Godfather just be the Godfather.
Yeah, let him have his. You want to do that? Do your own thing.
Hold up, y'all. Hello.
What up, man?
Hey, Dad.
Talk to you at a bad time?
I don't know, what day is it, Dad?
Oh yeah, one of them times.
Say hello to the audience, Dad.
Hello, audience. Yeah, I'm just talking to my son because I love him, and I wasn't thinking about what he had going on. I just want to talk to him. Whenever you want to talk to him. I'm sorry I messed your show up.
You didn't mess it up. You're like a staple into the show. You call all the time during the show, so I just had people. They used to you now. That's cool. I'll call you when I'm get out. All right. Got to get you on the show.
Oh, too late.
I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
That's definitely me and my girl.
What is it?
It says patiently waiting for my husband
Every day I'm hustling,
to finish reading a funny. Women read. They have to read 3 times faster than men.
Oh, yeah, I
I
agree.
I just believe that wholeheartedly.
I agree 100%.
I'm like, I'm reading. She's like, babe, read this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm reading it. I'm like, she looking, waiting to laugh with me. And then the worst part is when I'll be like, I don't get it. And she'll be like,
that's the thing. And that's the thing I'm learning too. Everybody's humor is different. So, what we might think is funny, our ladies might not think it's funny. And
They
vice
never
versa.
do.
And
They-
vice versa.
they never. Let's get into another one. This one says, I get $3,200 in child support for my 7 kids. I spend $500 on my kids and the rest on myself. 7 kids, $500. Let's just do the math. 500 divided by 7, that's $71 she spends on her kids a month.
$3,200 between my 7 children in child support. I separate
Here's my
at least
thing.
500.
Here's my thing. Okay, you got $3,200. You gave 5 to your kids. That leaves you with what, $1,700. You spent 17. What are you doing?
I don't know.
To burn 1,700.
Well, actually, 2,700.
2,700.
I know. That's even worse, isn't it?
That's worse.
$100 and use that for them. The rest is for me. In order for me to be the best version of myself for my children, I have to put myself first. So once again, please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because spending child support on myself, there's nothing wrong with that. Apparently, using my child support on myself is wrong. So what am I supposed to use my child support on? As long as my 7 kids are taken care of, it doesn't matter what I use my child support for. I don't know why people care that I go do my nails, that I go do my hair, that I go to the spa, that I go on vacations with my child support money. It doesn't matter. My kids are taken care of. I understand if my kids didn't have any.
Are you taking your kids with you on these vacations?
You can't take 7 kids with you. Not for $3,200. That's what the babysitter for.
That's crazy. This chick.
Anything they need, didn't have anything they want, then it's understandable. But they have everything. They're not missing anything. So who cares if I splurge on myself? Me going to the spa, going on vacation, it helps me with my mental health. It helps me be stress-free. And that's when I could be the best parent that I could be to my children. I get.
Why do I feel like it's just stressing you out hearing her?
Here's one thing. I don't have kids. I don't owe child support. It's just I hear it all the time. And it's just like, come on now. When we gonna stop this?
At $3,200 between my 7 children in child support. I separate at least $500.
Oh, we already heard that. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty selfish.
My thing is, what do you do? Okay, you get 32. You got 7 kids. Gotta be taken care of. I get that. What do you do?
Well, how about this? Let's talk to the kids and ask them, do they get everything they want?
That's the thing. That's for the kids' clothes, their school supplies, if they need anything.
Matthew, I am 6 weeks pregnant.
Okay, Matthew.
Okay, I guess we ain't keeping it a secret.
Okay, is Matthew going to be? Is Matthew going to be excited?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations!
Yay! Congratulations!
Oh, I thought you was about to give some baby daddy drama or something, but
Matthew ain't got no wife or nothing, right?
No.
So this is a drama-free.
Yeah, you're not
secret.
You're not a mistress or anything.
Well.
Wait.
Wait.
Hey, Eliza. Do you remember the day you were born?
Matthew, I am 6 weeks pregnant.
Okay, Matthew.
Okay, I guess we ain't keeping it a secret.
Okay. Is Matthew going to be? Is Matthew going to be excited?
Yes, he is.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations!
Yay! Congratulations!
Oh, I thought you was about to give some baby daddy drama or something, but
Matthew ain't got no wife or nothing, right?
No.
So this is a drama-free.
Yeah, you're not
secret.
You're not a mistress or anything.
Well,
wait.
Wait.
So
I don't like her laugh.
wait. So you are?
yes, I am. He has a wife.
Wait, does he? Wait.
But he's gonna be excited.
So are you? Are you?
He's gonna be excited. Excuse me.
No, you said he is gonna be excited.
Yes, he's gonna be excited because he really wants to leave her.
Oh
and I
my
feel like
God,
this is
that's the
gonna put
oldest
battery
trick in
her
the
back
book.
to go.
Oh my God.
Does she know about you?
She doesn't know about me yet.
Oh my
Girl.
Oh my God. So he wants to leave her. Why doesn't he?
I feel like he's just with her because she's really holding down the fort right now because he doesn't have a job.
Oh my God.
So you just got a kid by an okay.
A married man with no job.
Well, I have my own place. I have my own everything. He could just come over there with me.
Hold
I
on,
have no
pause
problem
it,
with that.
pause it for a second. Earlier, there was a TikTok that said, "Can a man with no money make a woman happy?" Apparently, this man making two women happy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, instead of, this is my thing. If one man can make a woman happy and she don't know about the other woman, and he can make another woman happy and she don't know about the other woman, why can't? This is the reality of them. Women can't. They have to believe the facade that they are.
My thing is, I get what you're saying, and I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But if you have to lie about it,
Let me ask you a
why
question.
should you do it?
Let me ask you a question. Did a man walk on the moon?
I don't even know anymore because
exactly. That's why you had to do it, because you need somebody to believe in something.
Don't know anymore.
What if you wait a minute. What if we say we give you the facade that America is the greatest? America can get this done. America can do this, and then they couldn't. They didn't get it done. How do you live with that as a people? You can't. We're already so fragile and insecure about things. You have to come up with another solution. And the solution is lying.
But look what's happening. All this stuff is coming out now.
You still can't prove it.
Shit ain't true.
You can't prove it.
Okay, what about the they're proving that the nuclear bomb tests.
What about it?
They weren't true.
What do you mean they weren't true?
They went back and looked at the photos. They looked at the not the photos, the
film?
The film.
What about it?
First of all, they said things are missing. Like there's a scene where there's a car sitting there, and then the next scene when the bomb goes off, it ain't there.
The car maybe blew up. Maybe it's gone.
It's not in the thing. Like it didn't blow up. Like everything around it is on fire and washed away. It's just there. Next scene's not there. Like somebody edited it out. That's why they don't think the shit's real.
Okay, but so you're saying they don't have atomic bombs?
They're saying that at that time.
I believe it.
At that time,
everything's fake.
They're bullshitting.
I was talking to an older guy today. I said, "You know what sucks about getting old?" He said, "What?" I said, "You realize how much everything's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
We listen. At this point in my life, I've heard the same song differently 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
The same movie been remade 3-4 times.
Yep.
There's no creativity anymore. There's not. Everything's just being repeated. We're on a loop.
There's nothing new under the sun.
Thank you. We're on a hamster wheel and it just keeps repeating. But the thing about it is, because we're older, we know, we've seen when you're a kid, everything's fresh.
Yeah, everything's new.
TV, you know, look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know how many times that got remade?
Oh my God.
Spider-Man, Batman. And I don't realize that when I watch it, I'm thinking it's fresh. No, it's been around for years. For centuries. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, why not everything else? If that can be fake and redone, why can't that other stuff be fake and redone?
Exactly. I'm glad the veil's been lifted. I'm glad I see everything. Because I don't worry about too much anything now.
But doesn't life suck when you know everything's fake?
No.
What can you trust?
Yourself. That's it. You can't trust nobody.
Some people can't look into that. They need something more to.
I know some people need the fantasy. Some people need the lie.
Let's get it.
He is my father's child. He'll get it together.
He's not gonna get it together.
Oh wow.
Okay, so
Well,
this
you know
started off
what?
wholesome.
I did.
This started off really
He won't get it
wholesome.
together. This is just he's just having a rough time right now. He did, just get out the deal a few months ago, so he doesn't have it all the way together.
He's having a really rough time now that you got a baby.
Well, he doesn't know yet.
Yeah, he doesn't know yet, but I feel like he's gonna get it together. This is gonna put the battery in her back to leave him.
Are you would you want to have a Matthew Jr.?
No. Oh no, I don't like the name. I'm not too fond of the name.
How long have y'all been together secretly?
So we've been talking secretly. We've been secretly talking since February of 2024.
Okay, so about a year.
God, that's a long time to
That is a
cheat.
long. How long has he been married?
He's been married for about 2 years, since 2000.
Damn, he just got married.
Yo, he's cheating quick. So wait, my question is, how do you think he's gonna be faithful to you if he cheated on his wife within 2 months? What makes you think he's not gonna cheat on you?
I feel like I'm different. I have like a different.
We all say that.
Okay.
You can tell she.
I wanted this to be wholesome.
You can tell she got all the cliches. She found all the old okie dogs. He feel like he want to leave his wife. He just not ready yet. I feel like I'm different. Yo, you found she green.
Yeah,
green.
Too green. You're like, all right, whatever, little mama.
I know. Well, listen, just be prepared to do what you need to do for your family because it might just be you and the baby.
Matthew, I am 6.
Hey, Eliza.
What?
Do you remember the day you were born?
No, but I remember when the earth would open and I crawled out of hell.
Hey, Eliza.
Lunch.
That's a whole demon.
That was disturbing.
A nice little map.
Is she still driving?
Oh shit! Oh, I'm fired. Oh shit, I'm fired. Lunch. Let me get a nice little.
If you didn't record it, you know what you say? I had a seizure.
My diabetes was acting up. I fainted.
I fainted. I ain't wake up. Why y'all? Matter of fact, I want to sue y'all because y'all should have been checking up on me. You see, I answered the phone for 5 times. Oh man.
The good news about erectile dysfunction is that it can be cured with diet and exercise. The hard part is getting your wife to diet and exercise.
That's cool.
Listen, man. One of the hardest things, next to probably getting a man on the moon, is getting your significant other to diet and exercise. Women, I honestly can say this. I don't know what these women we see on Instagram who are in shape, who work out all the time, who are just gym girls, and they got the body physique and all that. I don't know. They must have been athletes growing up, because if you don't get an athlete and trying to get your woman to work out and be on a diet regimen, it's like trying to take a baby from a new,
You might be right about that. Let me take, because my old lady, she used to run track, and she's really good with, like, when she comes to see me, at the very least, we'll go hiking.
Yes,
we'll go work out. If I say let's go work out, she has no problem with that.
You really can. It's really hard to try to find someone who hasn't been an athlete, who hasn't worked out, who hasn't wanted to be active when they were younger. Because think about it, when we're younger, we have all the energy in the world. This is the time to be active. And if you're not even active after that, it's going to be almost impossible to get them to be active all the time.
Maybe that's her muscle memory coming. I give her credit because because there are times when we hang, because she comes from out of town. So there are times we will eat just terrible. Just the worst.
So you're indulging when she comes. You're like, all bets off.
All bets off.
We're tearing this place up.
However, if I say, look, we got to chill, we got to eat better today. Boom.
Give me an example of a day when you've taken the reins off.
Oh man, I don't drink that often.
And don't sugarcoat nothing.
I'm not sugarcoating a damn thing. There are days. So it's rare that I drink.
Okay.
But when she in town, all bets are off. I'm getting
toasted.
Wasted. I can't. There are days I woke up and couldn't remember the hell happened.
You couldn't remember a whole day?
Yes. So
you think that's healthy?
No, but okay. So there's the drinking, and then there's like we've eaten whole like what do you call them? Crab royals.
Yes,
we eaten whole crab royals. We've got. I mean,
is that the one where it has like the crab, the potatoes,
yeah,
corn,
just a giant
sausages?
And I don't know how anybody can eat those. I see people eat those on a weekend basis.
Oh, in the South, that's what they do.
But like here, I like a crab boil is like $80.
No, in the South, like Louisiana, a crab boil might be like $35.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. But up here, in these restaurants,
we don't get them that. Yeah, it's hard to get.
I was like, and I know someone who eat one like every weekend. I'm like, yo, you are burning.
But wait a minute, let me ask you this: the person you see eating, is it a man or a female?
It's a woman.
That you know what that means, right?
Yeah,
she's not paying for it.
She probably not.
Yeah,
she's
probably
not.
She's not paying for it. Somebody else is buying her crab legs.
We like crab royals. I'm trying to think what we ate. We would eat like just and that's the first thing we eat.
Crab boil ain't that bad.
But then we get drunk, and then like I say,
now you get the munchies.
We get the munchies and whatever we've eaten eating just a mountain of McDonald's. A mountain.
So wait a minute, let me get it right. So we had a crab. We wake up. Just let's go through the day.
During the morning, we don't eat that.
So it's lunchtime. Lunchtime, we get a crab boil.
We eat a crab boil.
Okay. Then
let's say we'll eat at.
Have we now when we eat the crab boil? Have we already started drinking, or are we not drinking?
Somewhat, depending on the day.
Maybe like one beer or something like that.
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay.
So,
do you drink beer?
I don't drink beer. I drink the hard stuff. That's
okay.
it.
Okay. So maybe a cocktail with this crab roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll eat the crab royal. What else?
You said a mountain of McDonald's.
Like whatever. Depending on how drunk we are, the amount of food we order is ridiculous. Like it's just a.
Are you eating all of it, or are you just taking bites and moving?
I'm eating all of it.
He's like, it's gone.
Like those like it's a number. I forget what number it is, but you get the 2 cheeseburgers and the fries.
Yeah, the meal deal.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll get two of those.
2 meal deals.
2 meal deals.
So you're getting 4 sandwiches. 2 chicken nuggets, 2 fries, and 2 drinks.
2 drinks for me.
What you want? She's like,
for me.
God damn.
Yeah, I mean, alcohol drinking, alcohol eating. I'm just devouring.
Yeah,
whatever. Okay.
What is she getting? Something normal, or
she'll get something normal. I'll give her that. She'll get something normal.
So you're more indulgent than she
I'm
is.
more there, but there are days.
Okay.
With, but let's say day goes on, still hungry. You know what? Taco Bell down the street. Let's go get some pie.
Yo.
It's a miracle that we are this size.
Well, you just said you don't do it all the time.
We don't do it all the time.
But when you do it,
go big or go home. Even when we're in New York City, we like, we going out. We just gonna do whatever.
Like 90% of our money going toward food and drinks.
Yes, whatever happens, it's just gonna happen. It's just that's just
pray for New York City.
But she a real one with it though. She's like, all right, well, let's go.
She down for it.
She down for it.
So she shot for shot with you. She like, all right, fuck it. You we eating, we drinking,
listen, when I first met her when I first went to a party with her in New York City, I was thoroughly impressed because I thought she was gonna order some like, let me get I don't know what drinks female drinks.
Let's see. You could do
a daiquiri,
a Malibu,
a Malibu.
Yeah.
No, she was like, let me get a what do you call them things?
Long Island.
No, it was because it told me
gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic. That's a classic.
Get that
one.
Gin and tonic. All right.
She a drinker.
she bought that life, and I give her this. She could hold it together better than I can because she could. You couldn't. If you looked at her, you couldn't tell she was drunk
until she started talking.
You kind of tell a little bit. Me.
All right, so we got the crab boil, we got some drinks, we got the Mountain of McDonald's, we got some drinks, we got the Taco Bell, we got some drinks. Or are we done with drinks at that point?
No, we drinking all night.
Okay, Now it gets down to the late nights. What are we doing? Are we going to sleep, or are we finishing? What are we finishing the night off with?
We usually pass out. If we usually pass,
we usually pass out in our juices.
I usually pass out. I can't say I usually pass out.
Outside the house in the sidewalk, butt naked.
Yeah, but like we'll eat back. I can't think of all the places we've gone because we've gone so many places.
Okay, let me ask you this: from the first day you eat bad, how long is this bender going before somebody comes to their senses and say we need to take a break?
The next day she'd be like, "No, we ate bad yesterday." Either one of us will say, "You know what?
Let's do a little bit better.
We gotta do better than what you said."
Does it actually happen, or
yeah, it does
for like one meal?
We'll go to Sam's Club. This is what we do. We'll go to Sam's Club. There's a salad and stuff we get. There's a salmon that we get, and we just eat
healthy, clean,
healthy. We
flush out all that bad crap,
all the toxins.
I bet you that shits are probably crazy that next day.
Oh my god! Let me tell you something. We didn't anticipate this because my brother was in town too. I went on a crazy binger the day before. Normally, I don't get a hangover. Normally, I don't.
Okay.
But for some reason, I think this one I drank some cheap gin, and it was tearing me up inside. But I didn't feel like I could throw up, so I was fine. The whole day, I was fine. We go out to this steak and sushi place.
Okay.
And I'm feeling good. I am throwing this food back. I'm just killing it. And then halfway through the conversation, I'm like, yeah, it's like, I'm like, I gotta go.
From the hells of Morgavore.
It all came back. It all came back, y'all. It was the roughest day I've ever had. Cause my lady was like, she texted me, like, you good? Like, you been gone for
like y'all eat without me. I'm gonna be there to say,
I'll be all right.
But you ever go so much and so violently, you breathing heavy, you sweating, you feel like I'm in a heavyweight fight for my life.
Listen, I was throwing up so hard.
Oh, you was throwing up
hard. I could hear somebody come in and they just stopped to hurt me.
For the love of God, are you the gateway to hell?
It was so bad. It was so bad that my stomach acid, I couldn't talk because my stomach acid
was burning your mouth,
was burning my throat. That's how bad I was. God, that's how hard I was going.
You were like little Nicky.
Yeah, I was going. But next day she was like, yeah, we should eat a salmon. If I like, why don't we do that? Why don't we eat a salmon? Like, why don't we
imagine this? Who's the person to decide to do wrong? Eat wrong the most? Be honest.
It's usually me.
I know. I just wanted to.
It's usually me that eats wrong.
Like,
I'll be leading her astray.
With mine, she would love to say it's both of us, and it is in some regard. But she come out of nowhere and she'll be like, "What would you be sitting there watching TV or whatever? You say you want a pizza? What? Oh, never mind. I thought you." She trying to implant.
You know what that's called, right? It's called suggestive hypnotism.
Oh,
you keep telling somebody something.
Nah, she
and
like,
they're like, I think I do want some pizza. You don't want it. She does.
Yeah,
but she's making you think that you want it.
Exactly. And I'd be like, I'm good. Gotta figure out something else. I'd be like, yo, if you want some pizza, just say
Just say you want some pizza.
Get around. But she don't want to say she wants a pizza because it make her look like a fat ass. She want me to say, let's get some pizza. So that way she can blame, be like, well, you the one said we should get it.
I think what it was, me and my lady, we understand that when we come together, let's say we're in New York, we come together, we know it's vacation time. It's
time to let loose.
It's time to let loose. Whatever happens.
Strap your seatbelts.
Yeah,
because we about to go.
And I've had some good times. Not gonna lie, I've ended up in places I didn't think I was gonna end up in.
And they end up working out.
End up working out. So, we both can go with the flow. I gotta give her that.
Well, when you can go with the flow, when you can do this. Let's watch this video. It says, when just don't give a fuck anymore. Listen, I can say for a fact that me and Karen, I'm guilty of this. I have farted on her multiple times. Some on accident, most on purpose.
I would say this: when I drink, I'm a big time farter in my sleep. I'll be sleeping. I'll be just.
You wake up next day. She's like, you farting.
Yeah, she'd be like, "Yo, what the hell, man?
What the hell?" I had my girl. One day she swear I've never farted on you, and I was like, "Yes, you have." Yes, you have.
My thing is this, ladies. I understand y'all think farting isn't ladylike. Truth be told, most men, we don't care about that shit. I don't care.
No, we don't care.
No,
like I don't go and like purposely like fart in my mouth or anything, but like you fart.
Okay, like it is what
better
it is.
out than in. That's my dad always said.
Yeah, we don't care about this. I actually think it's funny.
That just shows you are building trust, that you can be yourself around this person and not be judged.
Yeah, just go ahead and fart. Especially so we in our own private space. All right, go ahead.
That's it. Well, on that yawn, I'm gonna call it. I'm getting a little tired. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Listen, today is Friday. I want y'all to go ahead and go enjoy yourself. Go get some drinks. Go get a mountain. Don't get a mountain of McDonald's, but just go enjoy. Have fun for this weekend. Super Bowl weekend coming up this week.
It is.
Before we go, because next time we see you, the Super Bowl will be already decided, and we'll figure out who the champion is. Who do you got? You got the Philadelphia Eagles with Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley versus the Swifties, Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce. Beans, what is your pick?
I'm gonna go with Kansas City.
Beans is going with Kansas City. I am going to go with Kansas City. I don't care what the white says. Patrick Mahomes, you do not bet against this man. They are going to three-peat and be in legacy.
Listen, it's kind of a win-win for me because you know why? Andy Reid used to be my favorite coach. He still is my favorite coach, even when he's back on Philly.
Because he looks like a walrus.
Well, there's that. But he used to be the coach for Philly.
That's more reason why I think Kansas City going to win, because they used to play with Philly. He could never win with Philly, but now he wins the championship there. So, like I said, go enjoy the football game. Go be with friends. Go be with family, because they're the most important things. Trust the people you're around, friends, family, girlfriend, boyfriend, because without trust, there is nothing. And honestly, like I said, indulge a little bit, but be careful out there. And if you need to go fart on somebody, go do that too. All right. I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Y'all have a good weekend.
Yep.
That's got to be racist.